All right. Um, this is a video that from GamerNate. He had Michael Pachter, the gaming analysis, who also has many other jobs. And he had a hip hop gamer. He's pretty big on YouTube. And like I said before, you had GamerNate. And they was talking about Nintendo. They talking about the state where Nintendo is at right now. And I just want to talk about this for a minute. So, bear with me and all, okay? I mean, I'm a small time gamer. I don't have much of a voice or anything. You know what I'm saying? But I'm trying. I wanted to talk about Nintendo for a while. I just kept holding back. I kept holding back because everybody else bashes Nintendo, and I didn't want to be one of those people to be bashing Nintendo and saying Nintendo's just a horrible product and this and that. Nintendo is just so bad or whatever. I mean, you got damage control people like Dr. Trey and Fat Gamer who loves Nintendo, and even Drone Crusher who plays Nintendo and all. And I don't want to be one of those people that just bash Nintendo and then it's like, here come these people coming at me. I don't want to do that. I believe that Nintendo do have the hardware to compete with the other, at least with the Xbox 360 and the PS3. I believe they can do it. If you had if Nintendo had an online experience, and if you could put games on there like, Call of Duty Ghosts and Battlefield 4 and stuff like that, Nintendo would be a selling system. The Wii U, would be a selling system. But they don't have that because the Nintendo's online experience is pretty bad. Matter of fact, ask anybody else who has the Wii U right now, and they will tell you that the Wii U is pretty bad right now. The Wii U online experience is bad, and Iwata, he don't want to do anything about the Wii U because the sales for Nintendo as whole, as far as their gaming company goes, is not from the sales from the Wii U, it's the sales from their handheld. So they are concentrating right now on their handheld. They are not really doing anything about the Wii U, which they should. Okay. From my understanding, when Nintendo came out, they was going to go for the core fans. That was their goal, was to look after for the core fans and give them the games that they wanted. The Assassin's Creed, and the Mass Effect. The games that's right now that's on the Xbox 360 and the PS3 was supposed to come and port some of those games, for the Wii U, you know what I'm saying? So they could be multi-platinum, whatever you call it, multi-plats, you know what I'm saying? But that didn't happen for Nintendo. Instead, they stuck with the casual market with the 3D World and the Donkey Kong and the Kirby and all that kind of stuff like that there, So, it's 2014. Sales of the Wii U are doing dead last as far as all the consoles, all the major consoles that's out right now. They're doing dead last. Nintendo has a problem. They have a big problem. They know what their problem is, but they don't want to fix that problem. And you want to know what their problem is? Their problem is their third-party support. Like I said, they do not want. For some reason, developers is not really trying to make, their games for Nintendo. They're not really trying to make their games for the Wii U, for the Wii U. They're doing it for the handheld. The handheld is getting all the games right now, I'm pretty sure of. But as far as the core games, none is coming to the Wii U. That is a problem because people like to play those third-party games. They're hoping for the core games to eventually come to the Wii U so that they could be played. They want to play them, but it's not coming. Developers are just stopping in their tracks when it comes to the Wii U, and they're putting it on the PS3, the Xbox 360, PS4, and Xbox One. Wii U could be, they could be that console that could match up with the PS4 and the Xbox One, because I believe they have the hardware to do it. I believe that they can do it. I believe if they stop with the bullshit that they're doing right now, as far as the core games go and as far as the third-party support, you know what I'm saying? If they can get those games that people really want to play, because you're not going to be a grown man. Here's the reason why I'm saying this. You cannot be a grown man and only playing on the Wii U, knowing that the Wii U only has these casual games. You want to play games like Assassin's Creed. You want to play the Call of Duty. You want to play games that's out for different systems. But you don't want to go and buy another console to do that. You just want to stick with what you have on your Wii U and play those Wii U games. I'm going to tell you like this. When it comes to me, I would like to play Mario 3D World. I would like to play it. That would probably be the only game right now, because I really want to play anything else the Wii U has. But I don't want to buy the Nintendo Wii U to do it on just to play that one game. That doesn't make sense. If I was to buy the Wii U, it would probably be for the older games. That's just me though, because I'm an old school gamer. I'm like 36 years old. I like the old school games. But I would buy the Super Mario 3D World, you know what I'm saying? But that's just only one game. I don't see any other games right now that the Wii U have for me to go buy their system. And like I said, I'm not bashing. I'm hoping Nintendo can do better. I'm hoping in the future that they can try to make some core games for their system. But right now, they're in the casual market. And right now, Iwata and Reggie are not really looking developers too, by the way, are not really looking to push these games, push these multiplats for the Wii U. It's going to be Xbox 360 and so on, but the Wii U they're not going to do anything for it. So, yeah, Nintendo is in crisis. They really are. They're going to try to bundle. See, Iwata right now, he was saying that he wants the Wii U hardware to sell, because it's pretty bad right now. So he's going to make a bunch of bundles, and the bundles is not really going to save the system until you get some core games, until you get those third-party games. And besides, and another thing too, why have you not have no sports games? Why don't you have no basketball? Why don't you have no football? Why don't you have no FIFA? Why don't you have no hockey? Why don't you have no baseball? Some kind of sport games. Instead of having these, with the Mario and Luigi and all this other, you got this racing game where you got all the Mario and Luigi. Don't nobody really want to play that. I'm talking about some Madden. I'm talking about some NBA. I'm talking about some NHL. I'm talking about some FIFA, some MLB. Why don't you have that? That can help your gaming system. But here's another problem. Still, there's no online. So when you play an offline game, when you play an offline game and you're done with the game, and you might even beat it again after you just played it, how many times can you play it over and over again before you put it down and say, man, I wish they had an online experience so I could play with other people around the world like on the other consoles? Why can't I do that? Nintendo, y'all should do that. But y'all don't care about the Wii U. Y'all care about your handheld. You care about your 3DS. Your 3DS is the reason why Nintendo is making billions of dollars. It's not the Wii U. It's certainly not the Wii U. It's not the Wii. Even though the Wii, and you can look this up too, Wii is outselling the Wii U. Why is that? Why is that? This is supposed to be a next-gen console, and the Wii is outselling the Wii U. Nintendo, I hope for some way, the video gamer, you know, she's one of those people that like Nintendo and all too, you know, and she wants to see something with third-party support really coming to. A lot of Nintendo fans are hoping for it. Even Dr. Trey, behind closed doors, he wants some third-party support. He knows that Nintendo is really, they're not getting the support for third-party for their Wii U. It can happen. It can happen, but you need some good games. You know, you don't have the Wii U doesn't have any good games right now, and it is sad because it's 2014. They should have been ready back in 2011, back in 2012, before the Wii U came out. They should have been ready because you should have learned so much from the first Xbox and the first PlayStation, you know, and those other consoles like that. You should have been ready. Even the Dreamcast, you should have been ready. You should have had your online your online experience ready from the jump, because you know it's been a long time since Sega's Dreamcast, when we first seen that come out, and we seen how the online experience was that going, and then other consoles just started to, you know, copy off of that. I'm pretty sure it started with the Dreamcast, if I'm not mistaken. I may be wrong, but I'm not mistaken. I don't think I'm mistaken about that. Nintendo should have been ready for that. Instead, you're sticking with the casuals. The Wii U should have been the Wii U tablet should have been an add-on to the Wii, because a lot of people right now don't even know what the Wii U is, and it's 2014 and almost 2 years that the console has been out, and still people don't even know what the Wii U is. They think it's an add-on. They don't know it's separate, that has more graphics. Well, marginally more graphics than its predecessor, but more graphics nevertheless with a tablet. People still don't know that because Nintendo has not made any commercials or anything about it. They made a few little commercials, but it hasn't really been seen much. So they can do better. Nintendo can do better. It's just a matter of when will they do better, and when will you get those core games out there? Because I know you Nintendo fans, you're sick and tired of people bashing Nintendo. You're tired of You're making your voices heard by your videos and all. You are tired of people saying all this stuff about Nintendo. Well, some of these people, Nintendo fans, listen to me. Some of these people that are bashing Nintendo have a Wii U. And they're tired because there's no games for their console that they bought. You just don't go buy a Wii U and an Xbox 360 and a PS3 and then when, you know, one or the other or two of the other comes out, you just go say, well, you know, I have a Wii U, I have an Xbox, I have a PS3 and whatever, and, you know, I'm just, you know, I don't like this console, whatever, because this one ain't got no games, and I'm just going to do bashing videos even though I got the console. Do you understand what I'm saying? That's crazy to go buy a system and just bash it. Even though you got it, just because you got the money to get it, you just go bash it just because. No, you do it because that console doesn't have any games. Wait a minute, let me take that back. You know, when you see that a console does not have any games, like the Wii U, you know, and you bought it. People probably bought the system a long time ago, by the way, first of all, right? They probably gone and bought it, and they was thinking, you know, they probably bought it like when it first came out, and they just had it sitting there collecting dust. Because when it first came out, they had the third-party supports that they was just they was playing whatever, and then they got tired of it, you know, and they was hoping that Nintendo was really going to come out with some core games that have online experience, like Call of Duty and, you know, all the games like that you can keep, that has high replay value, you know. But if you buy a Nintendo right now knowing that it doesn't have any games and you do bashing videos, that is crazy. That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense to do that. You know it doesn't have any games, so why would you buy it? If you like Super Mario and stuff like that, then sure, go on and buy it. If you like that games, if you like those type of games, those casual games, go on and buy it. Nintendo doesn't really have good games. And this may seem like I'm a bashing video, but I'm really not. I'm trying to help you Nintendo fans and to tell you that you need to talk to Iwata or Reggie and tell them to stop with your Nintendo 3DS, because I seen the latest Nintendo Direct. They was more targeting the games for the 3DS than they really give a damn about for the Wii U. They, some way or another, I know they have to be listening to their fans, but at the same time they're thinking to themselves, well, we know which one is selling more, and we know it's not the Wii U, even though Iwata be like, even though Iwata want the Wii U hardware to sell, but he's not really doing anything about it. What they're targeting on right now, just for the Nintendo Direct video that I seen, is the 3DS. That's what because that's where their money is at. Meanwhile, you have a Wii U that you paid when you first bought it. It was $400, whatever. Now they went down to $250, so it's $300, whatever. And there's no good games really coming out. I'm not gonna be like Black Bond and just keep doing Nintendo bashing videos and stuff like that. I'm gonna leave it to those guys. I'm not going to do that. What I'm going to tell you is this. Talk to somebody. Write a letter. Do what you got to do. If you want core games for Nintendo, tell somebody. Don't just sit there on your hands and knees and, sitting there and playing these casual games, knowing that you don't like these casual games that you keep playing over and over again. Do something about it. Otherwise, these people at Nintendo, they are just going to concentrate on the 3DS and they won't give a shit about the Wii U. The Wii U is just going to be dead last in sales every quarter. You're going to see it because no one's saying anything. If you want something to change, do something about it. Otherwise, Nintendo is never going to get that third-party support that y'all Nintendo fans really want. It's sad. It's 2014, and Nintendo still doesn't have online experience as good as online experience as the Xbox 360 and the PS3. Why not? Why not? Because right now Nintendo is really, from what I think, and a lot of other people said it too, they are really just making the developers are just really making single players. They're not really doing anything with the online experience because they know the online experience is pretty bad right now. I mean, let's say, for instance, if you got Battlefield 4, right? And 5,000 other people have Battlefield 4, okay? And a few of them is only playing online. You got maybe about 400 or 500 people playing online. It's going to be hard to get a connection with other people because there's nobody playing the game. You're not going to be able to get into a good a lobby because there's nobody playing it online. So that's a problem. Nintendo, I wish y'all the best. I really do. And I'm not an Xbox fan and a PS fan or whatever. I am just a gamer. That's what I am. I will play PS3, PS4, Xbox One, Xbox 360. Hell, I didn't even play on the PC because I am a gamer. I'm a gamer first and a critic second. And that's just how I feel. All right? So, Nintendo, if y'all get y'all stuff together, y'all will be in par with the rest of the world. But I hope it happens. But right now, I really don't see it. That's just my opinion. Alright, I'm out, y'all. Peace.